Everyone, we've witnessed history, again. On the 20th of January 2026, the last standalone name in Japanese TVs, the once picture-quality titan, Sony officially announced it is spinning off its TV business. In short, Sony TVs have been married off. The partner is familiar, China's heavyweight TCL. The two formed a joint venture to run BRAVIA and Sony's home entertainment business. The ownership split stings, TCL 51%, Sony 49%. See that 1%? That's the gap that decides who calls the shots. From now on, Sony TVs won't be purely Tokyo-born, they'll answer to Guangzhou. How did a company that once stunned the world with Trinitron-level wow factor end up handing over controlling stakes of its legacy? This feels like a farewell ceremony for Japan's consumer electronics manufacturing. Let's be blunt. Take off the fancy case and the revered logo. 60–70% of a TV's cost is the panel. The panel is the soul of the TV. Whoever controls the panel controls the industry. Sony's awkward spot in recent years. It still has unmatched strengths, image chips, and calibration, but it no longer owns panel fabs and must-buy screens from the world market. TCL, years ago, when everyone mocked it, did something radical, invested heavily in panel maker CSOT in 2009, while others chased low-cost assembly. People laughed, why gamble on heavy assets? That gamble pushed TCL into the global top 2 for panels. The fiercest blow came in 2024, when TCL CSOT swallowed LGD's Guangzhou plant, LGD being a core supplier of Apple's OLED panels. That acquisition put top-tier capacity and patents straight into TCL's pocket. By 2025, Sony's global TV shipments fell to 4.1 million units, down 13.3% year-on-year. In China, its market share dropped to a painful 1.25%. Sony has the heritage, but against a vertically integrated titan like TCL, its bargaining power is weak. Sony's picture quality is exquisite, but in this fast food consumer era, that refinement comes at a high cost. Sony's supply chain resembles an old, overstretched rubber band, long, expensive, slow to react. TCL, by contrast, is the all-rounder. Glass substrates, panels, modules, full TV assembly, all in-house. This vertical integration isn't just slashing cost, it's delivering near-instant responsiveness. TCL now wants to use Sony's shell to push high-end experience at mid-range cost globally. TCL Electronics' net margin is only 1.86%. They must get premium pricing or margins suffer. For TCL, acquiring 51% of Sony TV is like buying a mansion key. Domestically, it's king of value, but in Western premium tiers above $2,000, consumers still see TCL as a budget brand. Sony brings cachet, PlayStation's gaming soul, the cinematic standard for Marvel movies, the pro photographer's mirrorless pinnacle. But there's a dangerous bug. Where exactly is Sony's soul? Consumers pay a premium not just for a panel, but for complex chip algorithms and synchronized audio-visual tuning. If TCL, after taking control, strips, chips, simplifies tuning, or floods sets with ads and bloated services to save costs, Sony TVs risk becoming nothing but premium wrappers. Sony's marriage is a microcosm of Japan's manufacturing retreat. Japanese firms are squeezed from both ends. At the cutting edge of AI, quantum, and aerospace, global rivals race ahead. While in large-scale manufacturing, supply chain integration, and rapid market iteration, Chinese firms push like bulldozers. Japanese manufacturing, trapped in the middle, is undergoing silent reformatting. Panasonic faded, Sharp went to Foxconn, Nikon struggles in lithography, now Sony's TV business is outsourced. Once dominant Japanese tech is being edged out of core lanes. Sony's TV divestment is survival-driven. It redirects resources to higher-margin businesses like image sensors and content. TCL's acquisition is more than selling more TVs. It signals a shift in manufacturing power. Chinese manufacturing is no longer just contract labor. It's taking command of top brands. But this is no easy win. Owning 51% opens a blind box how TCL preserves Sony's Japanese soul, maintains premium pricing, and avoids brand dilution is the real fight ahead. Sony hands over more than shares it, hands over the scepter of an era. Whether the Chinese company that accepts it can steady a high-end course is something we'll all be watching. If you want more updates on China's latest tech moves and the unique way China views its own technology, please like and subscribe.